Live. Okay, so 4:20 Thursday. Today I am on double deadline, so you're gonna get to see what it looks like when I work and talk to myself. Yes, so I usually am in more of a reclining position, but I'm working with what I have here. I forgot that this was happening. I'm making it happen now. I could have. All right, so I'm just gonna have Grandpa tea, Grandpa style. I'm gonna take off a hunk of this raw puer. Oh gosh, I'm losing it on photos. This is not great. This actually, this is like, I didn't mean to say it's not great. It's very great, but it's not terribly expensive. And I'm just in a big hurry, so I'm just gonna pull off a big. Oh, you know what? I was gonna do another one, but I've already got this one going. So I'm just grabbing a bunch like that in my hand, and then I'm actually gonna have a little bit more. You know, if I don't go over 3 or 4 or 600 milligrams of caffeine a day, I'm fine. So make this interesting looking. All right, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. So I'm making a web page right now. I could switch to doing invoices. If you see, I've got the little lips on that's me. I think so. I don't know why that's there. I know I didn't put it there. But I saw it and I go, that's me. Maybe I should start wearing makeup during this thing. All right, so I'm just, there's an artist that lives in the building, and I'm making a website for her grant, and I am presently on the About Artist page. She has sent me a photo that I am going to resize here. I see it's okay. Where is it? Okay, we got our cat company here. Working cat. Come on here. Come here. Sit in my lap while we work. I'll get you a can of wet cat food tonight. All right. So, and she doesn't do this unless the camera's on. She would not. Oh, but no. So actually, that's true. She came because the camera was on. But you already know that. See, she's. All right, okay, where was that image I saw? It was in an email. Kind of cool image. I'm keeping my client anonymous. No, okay, so here, all right, so, okay, all right, so I can change this. I think I'm gonna make this look like about that. I'm gonna make it look about like, a little bit, like between like a 4x5 crop and a, 16x9. And I'm just noticing that, it's her work, and but there's a person in the work, looking at the work, and it's. So, all right, so here, I'm gonna export that. See how big I got it. I'm about to resize it. Oh, that's all right. Let's call this column. Column. I accidentally signed myself out. This is my password. Da 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 da. Column. Oh, art column. Then it sounds like art column. Then it sounds like an army of artists invading a city of Philistines. Okay. Art Coleman. You know, could you tap dance for the people? I'm sure that's more interesting than watching me work. You can go do 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 do. Here, maybe you can like can you put your paws on here and like and play around like with your paws like you do sometimes? So sweet. She should have her own channel maybe. And right now I'm just embedding the image in the page. This is an awkward angle I'm sitting at. I'm pretending, okay, so I'm on double deadline and I'm getting some stretching in at the same time. And this position I'm holding in, it seems like I'm probably going to start getting some pretty heavy cardio. Okay, let me see how I do this. I'll just make it, let's start with 37%. Okay. You know, and I'll just say that I have an AI. There's two consciousnesses here working on this project. I actually have an AI thing that predicts what the next line of code I'm going to write, and it's like exactly right about half the time, and something I just have to change this a little bit. It's $10 a month, you know, and one of the I gotta shut up here for a second while I do something. Okay, no, it's already running. Oh, my tea! Sorry, we went. Come on back. See, these are expanded into some of the full leaves. You know, and there's a stem that I criticized. You know, some locally bought tea before. I don't think you can see any of the big stains on here, but I got this couch shortly before I needed to recover from a, you know, and it's got a lot. I bought it and intending to reupholster it right away. I haven't gotten around to it, but so I don't really care if I spill on it. I know that's not the right thing to do. But I was like really sick, and WeOne wasn't being very much help. So you're a good cuddler, though. Why don't you come here and cuddle with me some more? Yeah. Okay. I know how to do something, but it's the old way of doing it, so I just Googled wrap text around a picture. I would use float, but I hear that you're not supposed to use float. And it's problematic. Float, you got to do hacks just to use it. I Googled alt float, thinking that would get, okay, here. Make a paragraph text, wrap around image without float. You want to sit up on my knee and hear this one? I can simply use, okay, that's the question. The answer, okay, no, this is, Okay. So all I got, it says here that maybe I can just do an inline paragraph. Let's try that. Okay, I'll make all the paragraph things inline. Why are they stupid? On this page, at least. Is this fun for you to watch? Either you out there. Or we won here. We won. I'm going to buy a bag of onions tonight. I'm all out of onions. Okay. Not what I expected, but I don't want to come back to this. This explains why. How it works. Okay, so that's what I look like when I just read and kind of mumble. Here's what it looks like when I try to put what I just read into work. Maybe I look good when I just shut up here. Whoa. Okay, I see what's going on. Okay. All right, so if I'm going to do that, if I'm going to make the paragraphs inline, I got to. Yeah, and if you know how to do this stuff, and you're saying like, what the heck, this guy's having trouble with aligning images and stuff. Yes. It's not something I do a lot, really. And okay, that's good enough. That's good enough for I don't know what the artist will want. That's enough for me to say, it's generally like this. Now, how can I tweak it for you? All right. That might be a good place to just say I'm just going to have a few sips and then say goodbye. For today, I'll be back. This is the first tea of the day. I've been drinking green exclusively since I got it, just because, green's my favorite, and I've been totally without for a while. I think this will happen. I think you can see my glasses. Let's see what happens here. All right, bye-bye.